Hey boys, it's HarmNone. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you the top 10 vehicles for driving around in the snow this year in Grand Theft Auto Online. Obviously, with the update week, we got the snow added into the game. This will last for one whole week. So I'm going to be telling you the cars that are going to be able to navigate you through the snow exceptionally well and allow you to get around without any sort of real issues. I'm also going to be telling you some vehicles that are very fun in the snow. So this list is just going to be vehicles that are good in the snow for having fun and for getting around. If you enjoyed the video, a like is of course appreciated. Let's try to hit 5,000 likes on this video if we can. And let's go ahead and get started. Starting off at number 10, we have the Car Addict coming in at $1,475,000. This thing is an off-road beast of a vehicle. The Car Addict makes pretty quick work of the snow with its extremely high ground clearance and heavy off-road style tires, even though those wouldn't be very good for snow in real life. But in GTA, they work pretty well. This thing will take you anywhere that you need to go in the snow this year in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it won't complain about it either. The Car Addict has some very nice customization, and it is great to own in the game with snow or not. Either way, it's a phenomenal truck to have in online, and you should definitely pick one up. And oddly enough, it can be found in the luxury tab on Southern San Andreas Super Autos rather than the off-road tab. Go figure, I have no idea why this is, but if you want to buy it, that's where you'll find it. Next up at number 9, we have the HVY Insurgent coming in at $675K if you have the trade price unlocked, or $897,750 if you don't have the trade price. This vehicle is pretty much a tank on wheels, as I'm sure everybody knows, and it will perform exceptionally well in the snow because of its extremely high weight. And it's got a relatively low center of gravity as well due to all the explosive resistance that has been placed on the bottom of the Insurgent. Almost no drama when it comes to traction or acceleration or the handling of this vehicle. The Insurgent is always a recommendation of mine for players looking for reliable transportation in the snow in GTA. I think it's a very phenomenal vehicle. It can also take some explosives and quite a lot of abuse. Just a great vehicle in general. Definitely one that is deserving of picking up for this winter in Grand Theft Auto Online if you don't have one already. Next up, we have the Nitrix coming in at $1,245,000. Basically just a mini Insurgent. It's exceptionally good handling in the snow, and it almost feels like the snow isn't even there when you're driving this. The Nitrix is also more armored than the Insurgent, being able to take several more RPGs and homing missiles, which is pretty insane. And if any snowplows get in your way during the winter season here, you can be sure to light them up with the front-mounted machine guns. Although they don't do very much damage, they are nice to have on occasion. The Nitrix is very, very good, and due to its skinnier tires, I do think that it does handle the snow ever so slightly better than the Insurgent. That's it for number 8. Let's talk about number 7. And of course, we have a brand new vehicle here at number 7. This is the Vapid Illusion coming in at $1,835,000. If you're in need of a good vehicle to get around in the snow while in free mode, the all-wheel drive Illusion is a great choice for you. It does of course have Imani tech with the missile lock-on jammer, as well as the armor plating upgrade and oil slick proximity mines if you want to make other people have a more miserable time in the snow by adding oil to the mix. Overall, this is a great car to have in the winter season in GTA Online. It's very fast and it handles remarkably well in the snow, and it's also pretty good off-road. I would say it's a great overall vehicle for winter in GTA Online for sure. At number 6, we have the Vapid Caracara 4x4 for $875,000. At this point, this truck is pretty much a classic in GTA Online. It's good at mostly everything in the game. It's very good at off-road racing. It's very good in the snow, of course. It is four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, depending on how you want to gauge it in GTA. In GTA, I'd say it's more all-wheel drive than four-wheel drive, but regardless, it's a truck, so I would like to say four-wheel drive. On-road or off-road, it's very good. You can take this thing off into the sand dunes that are covered in snow this winter, and you will get around just fine. You can climb mountains with this thing. Pretty much anything that you throw at the Vapid Caracara 4x4, it is going to deal with exceptionally well. It is a very good vehicle with some nice customization and good performance. Now, next up at number 5, we have an older pickup truck. This is the classy Walton L35 coming in at $1,670,000. This is from the San Andreas Mercenaries update. And it's a nice looking older pickup truck with really good ground clearance to get you through the deeper snow in some areas. It is of course all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, which will help you get started moving in these snowy conditions, plus give you additional handling in the corners. Overall, it is a very good vehicle. It's got some nice customization. It's very good looking. Just generally a good truck to have in GTA Online. And next up, we got the MADISON Monstrosity coming in at $1,485,000. If you want to get around reliably in the snow this year without having to worry about sliding, the Monstrosity is definitely a vehicle you'll want to look at purchasing. It's incredibly agile and it is very good in the Los Santos winter weather. It doesn't get affected very much by the snow that's on the ground, and it is a vehicle that I would recommend getting in online. It also has an Imani Tech upgrade without a armor upgrade, sadly though. Although there is a glitch to get armor on this thing, I'm not exactly sure if it works anymore. So if you know, let me know in the comment section down below. The Monstrosity is a great vehicle generally, and in the snow it is a blast to have. I think it's a very good one. Definitely look into getting one of these if you don't have one already. Next up, we have the brand new Fathom FR36 coming in at $1,610,000. You guys have probably heard me talk about this thing a few times in the last couple of videos here, but with the new drift mode plus the snow, this thing is an absolute blast. It has been the most fun I've had in the snow in years in Grand Theft Auto Online, even though it's only been out for not very much time at all here. It is definitely the most sliding fun you'll have this year by a long shot. You can do it with the Fathom FR36, or you can do it with any other one of the vehicles that you can put the drift tuning modification on within the LS car meet. Made a video about all of them yesterday, so if you want to check that out, there will be a link in the description down below. But the FR36 is just so much fun, and being that it is a new car, I felt like it was the one that I should mention in this video. The drift mode plus the snow is so much fun. You guys have got to try it out this year for sure. It's just an absolute blast. At number 2, we have a solid SUV coming in here. This is the Ubermarkt Rebla GTS coming in at $1,175,000. Being that this is one of the best handling SUVs in Grand Theft Auto Online, it doesn't take much imagination to think that it would be one of the best in the snow as well. Now, this SUV is definitely very slidey in the snow, but it is a ton of fun, and the vehicle is of course all-wheel drive, which is going to allow you to go off-road or on-road if you need to. The customization is also incredibly good too, so if you decide to buy one, you are in for a treat. And it's just such a great looking car, as well as the performance. You really can't go wrong with a Rebla GTS in my opinion. And topping the list, we have the classy Draugr coming in at $1,402,500 if you have the trade price, or $1,870,000 if you do not have the trade price. This is the best vehicle for off-roading in Grand Theft Auto Online, the best vehicle for off-road racing, off-roading in general. Anything you want to throw at the Draugr, it is going to handle very well. And it is a beast at traversing the snow, on-road or off-road. Go figure. The Draugr is just exceptional when it comes to doing almost anything in this game. And I thought after seeing it perform last year in the snow, it was only right to put it at the very tip top of this year's list, because this vehicle is just exceptional in every single manner. So anyway guys, those are my picks for the top 10 vehicles for the snow this year in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me know what you thought of my list in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, of course. Let me know what you're driving in the snow this winter. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, trying to hit 200K before the end of the year, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.